What's up, legends? How we doing today? I hope you guys are doing absolutely perfect. Today is a nice sunny day, both in South Australia, well, where I am anyway, and also in, good old Calypso. It's always sunny in Calypso. Most of the time. You know, I don't actually think I've ever seen it rain. Is there any dynamic weather events? I have no idea. Anyway, so we've got about 14 drops that we're doing, and we're going to be mining up around this area. This area was dog shit last time, so we're going to be mining around here because I have had some decent experiences with being around here. Some anyway. Now we are armored up, and we do also have some ammunition in case we need to blow anything away, but we really shouldn't need to blow anything away. All low level stuff, so it shouldn't really bother us all too much. But we do have like 40 PED worth of ammunition, so we should be fine. We should be fine. See if we get anything. We got 14 drops in total. No resources. Hopefully I don't experience any deja vu today. Because deja vu would kind of suck. I don't really want to be reminiscing about last week's mining endeavors. So all up, I think it was like 21 PED that I spent on surveys, or on probes. So hopefully things turn out okay. We also got our pills popping. Well, our skill pill popping, so hopefully we get at least some stuff as well. You know, skills and shit. Okay. Little bit of Force Nexus, that's good. Yeah, man. Little bit of Force Nexus is always good. Mix that with some sweat. Should come out alright. Yeah, I'm not going to bother, like, selling Force Nexus on the market. I'd rather just, you know, do some sweating, then use the sweat to, you know, make some, what is it? Mind Essence? Yeah. Make some Mind Essence and sell the Mind Essence. Far more profitable, in my opinion. Far more profitable. So I'll drop down here. I might drop in the sandy bits over here as well. I don't know. Now I think we're in Argo territory. But they are very, very small Argos. Baby Argos. So no need to worry about those guys. No need to worry about them. And look at me, 2 days in a row. We had the video yesterday. Video today. Look at me, 2 days in a row. And I actually got some other work done today as well, which is good. Quite happy. Nothing there. That doesn't make me so happy. Anyway, let's go and drop some over in the sand. In the sandy bit. Question. Do you guys like, it's a YouTube channel that I've recently fallen in love with. It's called Nat's What I Reckon. It's I want to say it's a cooking channel. More of a comedy channel, really. So I'm, you know, absolute legend of an Australian. And, yeah, I watched some of his, like, I've watched all of his cooking stuff, and it's, I like being called a champion, right? Being called champion is great. But I've also listened to some of his music stuff on, you know, the older stuff on his channel. And me and him have, you know, good stuff in common. You know, he's a vocalist, I'm a vocalist. He loves death metal, I love death metal. He's a guitarist, I'm a guitarist. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But, yeah. Have you guys ever watched Nat's What I Reckon? I think it's fucking great. I think it's, like, pretty fucking good. Just as good as some of the shit that he cooks. And we're just going to park our ass right near all the Argos. Because why not? Why the fuck not? Okay, drop. Come on, something. Hey, copper. Sick. Getting some of that copper stone. .44 PED. That's why you always want to like try to get the, what are they, the, you know, the level 4s. Like if you're just looking for ore, then yeah. But you want to get like those level 4 stuff if you're working with what I'm working with. If you're working with like the base stuff, like the trade terminal stuff, then you can work with whatever the fuck you want. And that's actually a thought that I had like the other day. Like, is it best to go with ore and antimatter, or should I just go with just one thing? Like, go with ore or go with antimatter? Because, like, it's one of those things where, like, I'd say, like, 50% of the time, at least from my experience, whenever I find ore, I also find antimatter and vice versa. You know, 50% of the time when I actually find something, I get, like, a double drop, right? Like, I get 2 claims. So, like, to me, it seems worth it to do both. But say in this instance, if I was, you know, not going to get anything, would it be better just to waste 1 PED instead of 1.5 PED? Or to waste 50 PEC and just look for antimatter rather than waste, you know, 1.5 PED? You know, because if you go with just, at least with my thing at the moment, right, if you go with just antimatter, you'll be able to drop, what was it? Yeah, 24 times. If you add in the ore, 8 times. Get rid of the antimatter, 12 times. So, you know, it's these things that I'm thinking about. And I wanted to ask some of you guys that are more well-versed in the mining sort of stuff. What do you guys do? Do you guys look for both? Erdorium. Cool. Haven't gotten that one on these this videos yet. I have got it before, but just not on this videos sort of thing. I'm surprised I haven't found any list or any oil. I am a bit surprised. I thought that I would find at least a little bit of listerium and some oil. So like at this point, but not so far. I'm looking at around 5 PED-ish. So I wonder if this will come back as like another 50% sort of TT value. Not that TT value is the important thing. The important thing is obviously the markup. And if you're a crafter, the shit that you can make with the materials that you find. That's the important thing. Ooh. Now that's going to be a good one. Copper stone, a small. That will probably be around 3 PED. And Force Nexus, that one will be a very poor. So that one will be around, you know, probably around 50 to 70 PEC. 30. Oh, a little bit more. Alright, alright. So let's just have a quick... So right now that's 1 PED 44. Let's see how much it goes up by. Okay, 2.24, that's a good thing. So we got yeah, 3 point... Would that be 3.1 PED, something like that? Or 3.2 PED? Yeah, I think that's 3.2 PED. Not bad. Not bad. We might drop down here as well. Now, I'm not saying that whenever you find something like that you should drop around it, because I have no idea. For me, mining is literally a gamble. In the early level, of course, like when you're more experienced, you can get the better finders and all that sort of stuff, and then you'll be mining for like the more deeper, more expensive, rarer stuff that you would be able to sell for a damn good markup. You know, I get that. one of you guys pointed that out to me. I'm sorry I haven't replied to anybody's comments recently. I've been meaning to, but I've just been forgetting. I've had a lot on my mind recently, as you guys would have noticed from some of the other stuff. Had a lot on my mind recently, but things are slowly working out. 2-bed 55. I think statistically we're doing better than we did last time. Like, just statistically. Should we kill the merp? Yeah, why not? Because it doesn't count. Meh. It'll just add to my codex, I guess. And we'll drop around this side as well. See what I mean? Getting the double drops. That's why I'm wondering, like, is it... like, the double claims. Like, is it worth... like, is it worth doing both? It probably is. I mean, it's probably a stupid question to ask, but hey. If you don't get the... don't get the opinions and knowledge from those that are, you know, what I would consider my peers. Some of you guys I consider my Entropia universe peers. You know, ones that have far more experience than me. Oh, look at them. Look at the wee little bastards ganging up on me. Let's kill him. Let's get him. No. They think they're tough. When I was like newbie, these guys used to scare the shit out of me, eh? Because I'd just be wandering along, and then all of a sudden this fast fucker would come out of nowhere. And usually it's like 5 or 6 of them like this. They just come out of nowhere. Hey, that wasn't that bad. Hey, yeah. 2 and a bit PED for like a one shot, so that was like, I don't know, 15 PEC. One shot the bastard. Well, let's try up over here. I think we have... how many more do we have? We've got... like 4 drops left? 4 drops left. We got 4 drippity drops left. So let's drop up over here and see if we can get anything good. More merps. No, they're berryclid. That was a berryclid. And a Darkbar. Or Darkabar. Hey, there's some Listerium. I mean, I'm not openly just looking for Listerium, but, you know, depending on what I want to do, if I want to sell them or if I want to throw it into my crafting, you never know. You never know. No. 2 and a bit PED. Yeah, 2 and a bit PED. Nearly 2.5. It's not bad. If we got a double drop, you know, if we got some end matter as well, that would have been nice. Oh, I've been thinking, depending on stuff, I'm thinking about doing this. Possibly, I'm planning on doing mining twice a week. I'm thinking of mining twice a week and hunting 3 times a week. And all of the other times I'm thinking about... like, obviously if I live stream on a day, then there won't be like an Entropia video up, obviously, because that will be the Entropia video. But yeah, I am thinking about, like, because I do love playing Entropia Universe, and I like making content for you guys. And I was thinking about it yesterday after I recorded the hunting one. I was thinking about uploading more Entropia content, but varying it, you know. So it'd be like 2 mining videos, maybe 2 or 3 hunting videos, depending on the day, or depending on what I'm doing. 2 or 3 hunting videos, and maybe a I don't know, a conversational piece. You know, talking about things that could be implemented into the game, things that would be really cool to see in the game. You guys all know the profession that I want to see thrown into this game, and that's fishing. Because I think fishing in this game would be fucking dope. I would spend all of my money on fishing in this game. You know, especially if there was ways to, like, oh, you can use sweat and fruit to make fishing bait, and you can get fish that way. You know, that'd be sick. And maybe fish could be used for some I don't know, some kind of Uber. I don't know, like maybe it works double than the what would it be? I don't know, double, or adds like an extra effect for like pets. Maybe you can get like different fish, and the different fish can do different things. I don't know. Oh, that's an idea. Just randomly off the top of my head. Okay, so you go out fishing, right? And certain fish, if used, give like a specific effect to your character. So you can like eat the fish, right? So you eat the fish. You might need to put it into a refiner or whatever and make like, let's say salmon fish cakes or tuna fish cakes or whatever. Say, now in order for this to be balanced, this cannot stack. And we found copperstone. I think that finishes up today's mine. And it's a level 5. It's a small. Okay. That's cool. But, okay. So, you use, like, vibrant sweat and fruit combined to make the, to make the... Oh, that was a good one. That was 4 PED. So, while we fly back, I'll be able to explain this in more detail. So, we're just going to press R and go forward and... Yeah. So... The idea, right? So you use fruit and sweat, something you either buy or you find yourself. And let's say for 1,000 bottles of sweat and like 1,000 pieces of fruit, you can make, I don't know, 100 bits of bait, right? So you make 100 bits of bait, or per 10 it makes 1, something like that. So you get the fishing rod, you go out, you fish, right? And certain different spots, different seas, different areas will give different types of fish, right? You'll have the generic fish, but then you'll get like certain types of fish. Now you get the fish and you put them into the refiner, right? Or they can make some kind of cooker that comes with the fishing rod. Now the way they can make money off of this is if they put it into the web store, right? Like $5 and you get the cooker and the you get the cooker, the fishing rod, and all that sort of shit, right? So you cast out, you get the fish. They could even implement some kind of little mini game of sorts. But anyway, so the fish, you put them into the cooker and you make a fish cake of whatever that kind is, right? So salmon fish cake, tuna fish cake, even like the fish that are like native to the planet. I don't know, but you get the fish, right? And you get the fish cakes. Now the fish cakes give a similar effect, right? A similar effect to what pills give. Nowhere near as much though, right? Nowhere near as much. Like the highest they might give is like a extra 5% on top of a specific thing, right? But it could be an item that people create and sell in-game, right? So you can't sell it to the trade terminal. It's something that needs to be agreed upon, and you sell it on the auction house or you sell it to individuals, right? And it gives these effects. So you eat it and you get these effects. So you can either make them yourself and use them yourself, or you can sell them. That could be a way that they can implement fishing. So there would be no no real monetary loss on MindArc's behalf, especially if they sell the item in the web store, right? They sell the item in the web store, and they can make money that way, right? And of course they'll make money off the auction fees and all that sort of stuff. And since the stuff in-game is stuff that is for free anyway, as long as they make it so you can't sell this shit to the trade terminal, and as long as they don't make it so it's not, like, so it doesn't overpower, like, the skill pills and, like, the various pills and stuff you can get, make it like an entry-level thing. And maybe give it, like, a really short duration, like 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe even 5 minutes. Something like that, right? They do that, I think it would be really good, because it will add an extra profession in-game. An extra, like, sellable profession, you know, making the, like, getting these different fish, making these fish cakes, and then selling them en masse, right? It could just work, right? It could just, I think it would work really well. Anyway, let's see what we got. We spent $21 in or 21 PEDs in probes, and we got 19.52 back. I'm really happy with that. I am actually very happy with that. Considering we got a couple of drops that didn't hit, and considering, you know, we didn't get any global, I'm gonna consider that like a passable. I'm gonna consider that a passable thing today. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm gonna pop this in here, and I'll deal with all this later on. But yeah, what do you guys think about my fishing thing? Now, I do want to make a specific video on things that they could implement into the game. Just for funsies, right? Just for fun. A few things that they could implement into the game that could make, you know, the lives of players, and even just like the actual playing the game more fun and more entertaining for those that do play for free. Because even though they're playing for free, if you're able to like add in an extra demand, then theoretically you would, you know, MindArc could make some bank on that. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what anyone says, MindArc needs to make their money. If MindArc does not make their money, guess what? We don't have a game to play. I know a lot of people, like, there are a few people that go on about, like, MindArc's greedy and this, that, and the other. Nah. If you made a game that could be played for free, and people could do stuff for free, but it's also got an actual cash economy, an actual economy that needs to function, servers need to be maintained, programmers need to be maintained, designers need to be maintained. They got to be able to eat and pay rent. So, you know, I have no gripes with MindArc being like a tad bit greedy. I have no gripes with them wanting money. It's not even greed, it's just the way the world works. Get over it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this mining session. We got nearly broke even on the trade terminal value and the TT value, so I think with the markup, we probably break even. And if we use things like the Force Nexus and make Mind Essence, then, you know, later on down the line, you know, we'll probably, you know, possibly make a profit. Right now it's all about the skills and getting used to the idea of mining as well, finding decent spots. I'm going to remember the little mountainous range that's up here. It's got some good shit in it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a fun day. I hope you guys are having a good, like, good day, good week in general. Hope everyone's staying safe from this COVID crap. And I hope everyone's just, yeah, doing alright. Anyway, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, before I go, is there any specific games that you guys want me to play? Any game. You can throw it out there. One game you want me to check out. Because, trust me, if you've made it to the end of this video, and you have something specific you want me to play and record, I'll do it for you. Because you've made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good one.